Sunday night. We just made it back. I'm really hungry, but I need to go to work, so I'm going to eat some of these. I think the oil in these might affect my gallbladder, so I gotta be careful how many I eat, but they're pretty good. And then I'm going to eat this hummus. It is 8:20. So I ate less than 10 crackers because actually it's probably the milk in these that hurt my gallbladder. I tried to eat as few crackers as possible, so I put as much dip on it as I could. But, sometimes when you see things on clearance, you make do. Here we go with full transparency again, being honest. So, I cooked these up for my kids. This is another bag of them, and I was gonna cook them, get out the door, so I was not tempted. Guess what? I was tempted, I ate one. But I'm going to work now. They have wheat in them, that is why it is no good for me. So, I'm leaving my house now so I do not eat any more of these. I'm about to start working. We just got back from being out of town. And just to kind of give you an idea. From my house to where we went for my son's baseball games is 2 hours, about. We got there, and the next morning found out that the games were rained out and another team dropped out, so they didn't have games Saturday or Sunday. And so Saturday we ended up spending the day, most of the day, at the hotel, and my kids and husband went swimming. I decided not to swim, so I just watched them swim for a while. I visited with my mom because she came up, and with a friend, and while his son swam with my kids. Then I went back to the hotel room and got everybody's lunch ready. We packed up our stuff. We couldn't get a refund on our room for that night, so we just took advantage of the swimming pool and the room for lunch and everything. And we had lunch, packed everything up, and got it loaded while everybody got showered after swimming and headed out towards my brother's house, which was 3 hours from where we were. And turned out that we were just barely I don't even know if it was 10 minutes before, ahead of a severe storm. We went through a town, and not even 10 minutes later, a tornado touched down there. That's how crazy it worked out, and how blessed we are that we left when we did, and not any later. I just can't even believe how it worked out. But, we got to my brother's, I don't know what time it was. Feels like it was 9, but I could be completely off. And I don't think it was that late. I don't know. But anyway, we got there and got to see his new house, and I'm so happy for them. They just moved away. And we hung out for a while, and the plan was to stop by there, say bye to my brother, because he's leaving for work for quite a while. And we wanted to see his wife and kids and just hang out for a little bit. Then the plan was to head to my other brother's, which is about 30 miles from there. But we started heading out, and we're looking ahead, and it looks awful. We've been watching the radar and everything, and our radar, my radar on my phone compared to my husband's and my brother's, were all kind of showing different things, but the town we were going through didn't look like it had anything coming. Completely wrong, because the storm was heading right for that town. So I saw the sky, and I called my brother, and I was like, hey, we're about to head your way, but I think we need to turn back. And he's like, no, turn around right now. And I was like, okay. And so we turned around, went back to my brother's, and hung out. We just listened to a guy that covers the area, and there was so many towns around us that lost power, and we kept hearing about high winds and possible tornadoes touching down. It was just not a good thing. But thankfully, the house that we were at is my younger brother. His house was fine. It got really windy, and then it get really calm, and so we were nervous. But we just got everybody fed, and we were prepared to run to their storm shelter if we needed to. And my older brother, their house, everything was fine, but they were one of the areas that was affected by the power outages. And so we decided to just stay at my younger brother's house for the night. They made us at home, got us comfortable and everything. And then got up the next day and had coffee with my brother, and just got ready for the day and hung out for a while and had so much fun playing with the kids. And my husband was just being a big kid himself and playing with my niece. It was so cute. And then from there I headed to my older brother's house, and when we got there, my nephews were home, so we hung out with them for a little bit, and I was gonna get everyone lunch, and so I fixed everybody's lunch, and I made a decision that I should not have made, and that was I made everybody sandwiches, and those suckers are so good. Like a lunch meat sandwich, it's all with plant-based products, but like lunch meat sandwiches are like the bomb. Okay, like so good. So I knew it was a weakness, and I thought I was prepared, but nope, I had gluten-free bread and everything. Like seriously. Okay, that's an area, that's a decision I need to work on, is the strength there. That's what I need to work on. I made decisions this weekend, like the energy drinks are something that I made the conscious decision that I don't want to drink those on a regular basis, but every now and then, okay. So I made the choice. I was fine with drinking that this weekend. The sandwich was not a choice that I'm happy about making, so that's an area to work on. I've come a long way, I will say that. So we hung out there for a while. We ended up staying long enough for my brother to get off work, and so I got to see him and wish him happy Father's Day. And yeah, then we headed home. 3 hours from there, it was another 3 hours to get home. And so we did that and got home, did really good, and I have footage of what I ate when I got home. Made another bad choice, and only because it's wheat. Wheat is the only thing that I am upset at myself for making that decision for.
Championships with a big swing. Anyone who did anything took a big swing.